Greetings to all. My name is Pauline Gonga, and today's topic of discussion will be the 5 factors to know about life. Firstly, is about a conscious mind. What is a conscious mind? The conscious mind is a thinking mind. The conscious mind is that factor that helps you to identify what's in front of you and what you intend to do and how beneficial it is to you. Second, we'll talk about the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is about is a factor which embraces everything the conscious mind gives. Another word I can use is a slave mind. It just accepts everything the conscious mind gives. So anything the conscious mind accepts, the subconscious mind can't deny it. And the subconscious mind does what? It educates the conscious mind. It keeps reminding that you have to do this thing, you have to be able to navigate this structure, you have to do so many things. So about the educative mind, the remembering mind. They talk about the terror barriers. What are the terror barriers? The terror barriers are factors like fear, anxiety, worry. Those factors are invisible, but it plays a major role in our life in terms of decision making, or after a crisis, after an event. It's always there just to deprive us from achieving our goals, delaying us from our potentials, limiting our ideas, limiting our thoughts, limiting our every possibilities of being successful in life. The fourth factor, talk about the physical body. The physical body is the results body. Anything the mind absorbs, the physical body will show the result of what you are thinking. The physical body, it's more like a tool for the consciousness, subconscious mind. There is no limitation. Everything you can do, as long as the conscious mind has the order or has the ability to give an order to the body. The fifth factor, talk about the environment. The environment are your relationships. The environment are your company, your community. Environment is where you live. Don't just neglect yourself or put yourself in a particular space that the environment doesn't have an effect on you or doesn't play any role in your life. So I'm going to tell you that the environment plays a major role in your life. Maybe at that instant you don't feel the effect, but when you move to different environment, you realize how that environment was an impact on you, how it has changed your narrative, or rather it has pushed you to a negative pattern. So those are the 5 factors I'm going to talk about how to live your life or how to identify the various factors. Firstly is the conscious mind, the thinking mind. So whatever you accept, the subconscious mind will never refuse it. Just here to remind the conscious mind, just to tell you that you have to do this activity today. Is it very important to you? Is it what you think you can do? So it helps to educate the mind. So the more you're exposed, the more the consciousness is exposed to things that are beneficial to you, the subconscious mind will be able to save it for you, to keep it, to remember it for you, in order to build and protect yourself from the dangers or things that are not important to you. And the subconscious mind plays a role whereby it helps you to keep you in track. That's where the discipline comes in. The conscious mind is aware, I have to do this activity, I have to go and do exercise, I have to study, I have to call this person, I have to. Okay, now with the subconscious mind is aware of what is done. It keeps reminding you, okay, at this time you have to be at this place. That's what the subconscious mind does to you. And it keeps reminding you why the conscious mind is aware, is exposed to what is needed to be done. But the subconscious mind, what? It's more like an indicator. That's where it comes to whereby I say their instinct. Your instinct, that's the subconscious mind working. They say your instinct, conscious mind working. And I say the subconscious mind is very emotional, whereby it accepts everything, doesn't reject anything. It's very emotional. Even though the conscious mind is aware this is bad, but if you keep exposing yourself to it, the subconscious mind will be able to say, Okay, I like it as well. It will never refuse because it's very emotional and it's aware of your feelings, aware of your desires, and everything you want to put your place into. Your terror barriers again is focused on the areas of fear and anxiety. For example, you want to speak out, you want to express your mind in a public. The terror barrier comes and say, what you're saying is wrong. Do you think you make sense? Your idea is very stupid. Do you think people will accept you? That's the terror barriers. It prevents you from achieving your goals, from your potential. It limits your mind. And the funniest thing is that you don't see it. It's just the mind. It's just everywhere. And you're looking for a victim. And if you're a victim, of course, you will dwell there for a long time, and you'll never ever attain your objectives. So be very, very careful with terror barriers. Before thinking talk about the physical body, the physical body is the result of your body, is the result of your conscious and subconscious and a lot of your terror barriers. So if you think the body is to be blamed, no, the body is not to be blamed. You have to work on yourself, work on your mind, work on your conscious, subconscious, work on your terror barriers. That's what the body does. It's just like a tool for you, where you have to control it. Don't go this way, do this thing. Obviously, we do it, and it's the ability of the conscious mind to really expatiate or to bring out the potential of the physical body. That's why today we have extraordinary human beings, because their mind has been able to prepare their body to do extraordinary things. Lastly, the environment. So wherever you place yourself is very important. Wherever you expose yourself to is very important. Don't say I'm a strong person. Don't always say I'm resilient. Of course, everybody is resilient, but do you know one thing? The environment plays an impact on you, willingly and unwillingly. It's when you move to different environment you realize, oh, you are missing this part of the environment, or rather, you are already attributing the characteristics of that environment. This environment comes about your community, your relationship with people, your company, and so many other things. So that's all about it today. Hope you have learned, hope you're able to identify those very factors I said today, and hopefully you're going to stay away from the terror barriers, fight your terror barriers, expose yourself to things that are going to bring more value to you, so that your subconscious mind will always remind you, always keep you intact, and build you to a better human being. What about being an extraordinary human being? You can be an ordinary today, but tomorrow you can be an extraordinary human being. All about discipline, hard work, and how to use these various factors in your life. So thank you so much for everyone who stayed with me today. Hopefully tomorrow we're gonna have another live stream.